Hello and welcome to Gemini Soul Tarot. This reading will be for Virgos for the month of April. I know, guys, you may see some readings come up twice, but I have decided to this month do the readings as they come forth, as the Spirit guides me to do it. So stay tuned to the channel because you may see 2 readings for the month of April or 3. It's just wherever the Spirit leads me. So this message is for Virgo. It may not resonate with you all, Virgo. Knight of Wands wanted to pop out. But let me get my spiel out. Okay, Virgo, you want to start talking. So the thing is, guys, you know this may resonate with you. It may not. If it does, I ask you give a thumbs up, share, subscribe, definitely comment so I can see where you are on your journey. Stay to the end because I get different messages for different Virgos because we are all on different paths and journeys at this time. And hit the notification button so you do not miss any of your Virgo readings. Let's get into it. So Virgo, we're going to clarify. I'm going to pull more cards for your reading. But right now, when I was meditating on your energy, and you did have something similar to Cancer's reading, so you may have Cancer in your chart heavily or water in your chart heavily, or you may be dealing with a Cancer, so you may want to look at that reading also. Okay, Virgo, the first card you have out is the Hierophant. The second card that you have out is the Moon. Your third card that you have out is the Seven of Wands. And your fourth card that sits in the middle of the whole reading is the Wheel of Fortune. The other card that wanted to pop out, because Virgo, it looks like you want to talk about some things, was the Ace of Swords. Okay, so let's just start with the beginning. First of all, the Hierophant. The Hierophant and the Moon and the Seven of Wands. I feel that you may be going through some legal situations right now, maybe leaving a long-term marriage, maybe some legal stuff at work. But what you're seeking and your answers you feel is hidden from you. You don't know the outcome. Your self-conscious is messing with you. Maybe having sleepless nights, not knowing how this is going to work out. It could be financially. You could be separating from someone you was with for a long term and you're trying to separate maybe financially, and you may have kids involved. You may be waiting on a judge decision, but I feel that at this time something is hidden from you. Self-consciously though, Virgo, you know what's going on and you're making this decision for you. So I'm feeling also this could be that the Hierophant could be a person that feels like you are hiding from them, or they are hiding their feelings from you about a decision that you have made to walk away from a long-term relationship or a job or just a marriage. Definitely could be waiting on the outcome, so some legal things. The other thing you need to know, Virgo, is that the Seven of Wands is, I don't care what's going on, you need to stand your ground. You have the strength and the power. Wherever you've been weak in your past, perhaps you've let people leave you out in the cold, perhaps you've been there for someone and you was expecting a change for them to see who you are, to see how nourishing you are, right? Because Virgos, you guys are very nourishing, usually abundant, right? So you do help wherever's needed, you know, financially. You have a big heart, and you do care about beautiful things around you and your surroundings. And you can really get caught up in your mind. Virgos are thinkers. They're always trying to think about what is the next project or the next thing that they can do in their life to either fulfill them or fulfill someone else. Usually it's fulfill someone else. You try to get your fulfillment in there, but 9 out of 10, you will let yourself go to the wayside to ensure that everyone is taken care of. So this could have been a marriage, Virgo, that you have put your all in, and or either a long-term relationship, and you are now knowing that you need to stand your guard because this person was not who they say they were, and they did not show up for you in that matter, and you know that. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. The reason the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse right now is because the decision has not been made. If you're waiting for something legal to take forth, so you could be in a waiting mode, waiting for the papers to come through, waiting for someone to sign it, waiting for a lawyer's respond, waiting for a judge to respond. It could be something at work where you're waiting for HR's respond. But whatever it is, you have the strength and the power. You're going to be very successful in it. So the worry and the stress that you're doing, Virgo, is not helping at all, okay? Because your heart is in the right place. And yes, there are some hidden things. You don't know what this outcome is going to be. But the universe says the truth, the Ace of Swords. Only the truth will come out and it will go in your favor. But you're going to have to stand your guard, which is the Seven of Wands. Stand up for what you believe in and what you know from your heart, your mind, and your soul. No more just letting things fly by the wayside, Virgo, okay? So just prepare. You may be coming into a little fight here, but doesn't matter. If you stand up for yourself, this Wheel of Fortune, I see it in the upright. That once this is all over, the only reason is the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse is because it's the unknown and it falls right under the Moon card. So, but it doesn't matter. Wheel of Fortune is what it is. It will come in your favor. The wheel will start to turn in your favor in divine timing. So it may not be happening right now, which is stressing you out. You may even know the truth about the situation, know how it should turn out, but it doesn't stop you from stressing out. Now, you have the Two of Cups under the bottom. So I truly feel that there's a relationship. That's why I feel that strongly there may be in a relationship that you're waiting for communication from it. Or I also feel, Virgo, you may have had communication with someone and they could be very stubborn and standing in their power, as if you didn't give your all or you didn't show up enough, but you know the truth about the situation, that you did step forward and you tried everything you could in this relationship, and you can only give so much before you start to realize that changes has to happen, and the change had to happen with you, Virgo. I believe that what's happening, whatever this situation is, Virgo, you took the first move, because I think you were sitting and waiting on someone to arrive or show up for you that never showed up, or when they did show up, you are now starting to see the deceptive energies that they had, that they really truly was not there for you. They were there for their own worth, all right? And so I'm going to put these cards back in the deck. And now we're going to see what else. So that could definitely be for some Virgos. It could definitely be for the majority of the collective that's watching right now. So take it as it resonates, Virgo. And let's get into the message. Spirit, show me the energies surrounding Virgo for the month of April. Virgo, you have the Fool card. The Fool card right now came out in reverse. You also had the Three of Pentacles in reverse. We'll get to that in a minute. Let me get two more cards out for this energy for Virgo. Give me two more cards for Virgo. I do not turn my cards upside down in the deck. If they come out upside down, then that means that's the situation surrounding you and your energy. You have the Temperance, patience. That's what we just was talking about, right, Virgo? So this definitely could be leading right into the energies that I was meditating on. And it could absolutely be something else. Give me one more card for Virgo Spirit. Okay, so he gave me two. Under the bottom, you got the High Priestess, Virgo. You got your intuition. You're very spiritual, going within. You know the truth. I just said it. That's the same as the Ace of Swords. You know the truth. Your intuition is telling you. Your next two cards, you have the Knight of Cups sitting in the middle. And then you have the Sun card surrounding your outcome. I just told you, Virgo, you're stressing for no reason. It's going to be fine, okay? You're going to get what you deserve. Now, let's talk about this Fool card in reverse and this Three of Pentacles in reverse. You know what that means? With the Fool card in reverse and the Three of Pentacles, you are no longer the fool. Virgo, you are no longer playing this game. Oh, you showing up at the Three of Pentacles. Someone was showing up as the Three of Pentacles as if they wanted to work with you, right? And you was feeling deep in your heart and mind that this person actually wanted to work with you. where you have now seen the truth. You're no longer being the fool. The fool is in reverse. I'm not taking no more leaps of faith towards you. I'm not going to entertain this behavior, these low vibes or toxic energies. You're not going to use me anymore. You can't get funds from me anymore. I'm not collaborating. I'm not paying your bills. I ain't loaning you money. You can't borrow my car. Matter of fact, this song just came into my mind. Virgo, what is it? Oh my God. Hold on, Virgo. Bear with me. What is it, Spirit? I know it. I hear it. Don't forget to pick up your feelings. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know that song, listen to it. But this is what Virgo is saying. No more am I going to be the fool. You're on their way out, you want them to pick up their feelings because they are feeling very upset right now with the fact that you have decided that you are no longer going to give to this situation. You're the high priestess and you know better. And you have communicated that to them and you are making changes that makes these people realize, this person or surroundings around you, that you are no longer going to be the fool and entertain this. You also have the Ace of Wands. That's a fresh new beginning, fresh in love, fresh commitment, passionate. You are now being passionate about what Virgo needs, what Virgo wants. Virgo's showing up for Virgo now. So people have not always showed up for you, Virgo. Just because you showed up don't mean someone else showed up with the passion. Maybe they just showed up with the pentacles. Or this is Virgo now saying, I know I'm stable. I know how good I am. I know I can take care of myself. I can stand on my own. I've been helping other people. Now, I don't want them coming towards me because they need stability or they need to borrow something or they see how stable I am and abundant I am. I need someone to come towards me with passion, or I'm moving forward now in passion. I'm coming out of worrying about my stability and how to help stabilize you. I am now moving for passion. I'm looking for love. I'm looking for someone that's honest, that can respect me and see who I am and see what my worth is, because you already know. You have now come to know, not that you didn't know before, Virgo, but you're standing in it with passion. This Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning, and that's because you have a high priestess and you went within and you know the truth about this situation, regardless to if you didn't want to know it in the past. It's like you can't unsee what you know now. And you know why you're going to be successful with this? Because you have the Sun card. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is Virgo moving forward in happiness, looking for that. When this situation is removed from you, which is going to take some time, right? Because you're being patient. Now, sometimes the Temperance card means patient and things going to happen in divine timing. But after looking at a couple of other readings and feeling exactly what they're saying about temperance, temperance also means the patience within yourself, right? Having the patience within yourself to sit with yourself and understand what it is that you need within yourself. Because when you temper yourself in patience and realize what it is that you need, then the patience from the universe, they see that you're patient because you understand, you went within the high priestess to know what it is with you. Temperance could be the universe being patient with you to see the truth in the situation, right? So it's not necessary you got to sit there and be patient, but it's the universe realizing that they're being patient with you so that you go within and do the work that needs to be done to bring you up out of this situation. Now, along with that, you have the Knight of Cups. This means there is someone coming in. You wanted passion, someone to see you for it. It could be male or female. It doesn't matter, right? Because gender doesn't take precedence over emotions and energy at this time, right? It's emotions and energy. So someone is very passionate. Someone has love. So you're going to get fiery love, not just stability and pentacles or someone needing your stability or wanting you to show up for them. They're going to actually bring passion and make this offer towards you, Virgo. And that is what is coming in for you at this time. All right. Let's just go on. And you have the Chariot under the bottom. So that's moving forward. That is your overall for your reading, right? So Let's see what else. Let's clarify here for you, Virgo. Let's get some more understanding. Why is the well, Virgo, let's just see what the spirit gonna give us. Who is this Knight of Cups coming towards Virgo? Who is this Knight of Cups? This is the Death card. Okay, now, Virgo, just listen to me before you get all upset. The Death card is one of two things. One, this person that you're leaving behind or a situation, they see you putting an end to it. They see you changing. They see you are no longer accepting this, that you are healing and you seeing things exactly for what it is, and that you are moving forward in that chariot. You are putting a death to your old ways of accepting people who do not show up for you and you always show up for them. You are now putting Virgo first. So you're changing, and they're probably going to be telling you, well, you ain't the person I met, or you don't look like, or you don't respond when I call you, or you don't respond on my texts like I used to, or you don't come by, or you used to ask me if I want to go here or if I want to go there. But yeah, you would do that, Virgo, but that was on your time. That was you. That was you putting in everything you had to bring forth this person to see who you are. And you are putting a death to needing to show up for people to see you. You just going to show up and they're going to see you anyway. But what they do see, that you're going through a transformation and you're changing in their old toxic ways, you're not having it anymore, Virgo. You're not having it. Let's see. And that is the Fool card. So that's a death to being a fool also, right? That's like, I'm putting a death. I'm putting an end. That's basically it, Virgo. You are putting an end. You right? Death is the end of something, a new cycle, something else starting in your life, a realization, new growth. You are putting a death to being a fool in the situation anymore. And not that you was a fool, Virgo, but you took more than you needed to, right? And you didn't do it for yourself. You did it for others. And not saying you're not going to give, but Virgo, they going to have to come forth with a better energy than been in the past, because you're changing and you're not going to let people come in and just decide that they're going to give you their energy when they want something from you. You're not accepting that energy anymore. Spirit, why is the Three of Pentacles here in reverse? Came out quick. The World. You know why the Three of Pentacles? Okay, the World is the end of a cycle. That is the end, Virgo. Oh my goodness, it's just so clear. Thank you, Spirit. This is you putting the world. You got death. You got the world. And the world comes right under the under the Three of Pentacles in reverse. That is saying that cycle has ended. I am ending that cycle. I no longer will be working with people who truly don't care and see me for my worth. That may be been using me for their own purposes, and I still was not happy. Well, you're putting, that's the end. Pretty much, Virgo. The World card is saying, hey, you may even be moving away from this person. You may have packed and left this person. It could have been a job. It could have been a close family member or a long-term relationship, even a marriage. But the World is a new cycle. I'm moving on from this. And what you're moving away from, Virgo, is people who pretended they wanted to collaborate with you. And basically, they weren't collaborating with you. They was coming in to get what they could from you, okay? And they probably, some, right, depending on where you at, may not have seen how they were doing that and wasn't given to the relationship, right? Because you're so giving and you're so open and loving and sharing, that they didn't realize how bad they was hurting you and how you constantly was unfulfilled in this relationship. Whatever type of relationship it was, Virgo, you were not fulfilled in that relationship. And the Spirit needed you to find that within yourself, to sit with yourself and temper yourself, and see what it is that you're worth and what you really, really, truly wanted, what will make you happy. And I feel there's a Virgo that probably worked hard all their life, maybe even saving. Maybe they wanted homes, cars, whatever it is. And you was the stable person in the family. People came to you. At the end of the day, if there's anybody to depend on, or you was that person in the family that they would come to, maybe they didn't always agree, or they didn't. They really didn't always agree with how you did things and maybe necessarily how you showed up, but they knew you was that dependable, stable person. And when tough things got tough and hard, you were the person they came to. And it didn't matter that they didn't really care about all the rest of the things that was going on in your heart and your mind. What they needed was what you had to offer, and that was stability, Virgo. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. You have the Page of Swords. Someone is watching you, Virgo. Someone watching you in all this glory, and they don't like it. They don't like it. There is someone around you hoping that this does not work out for you. They are truly, that comes under Temperance. They are truly thinking that, you're going to take some time out, and once you get yourself together, you'll open your heart back up to the same lower vibe energies, and you'll start back giving, or you are going to convert to what it is that you used to do, or convert to how they want you to be. Well, Virgo, for the month of April, you are not doing that. You are converting to learning about yourself and what it is that you want, and seeing people for exactly who they are in your life. You're not going to be walking around with those rose-colored glasses on anymore. You're going to see each and every person for exactly who they are in your life, and you're going to be cutting them loose. And that's because you got the High Priestess, and the High Priestess knows, and their secrets. Also, the High Priestess can mean secrets. So the High Priestess knows that maybe some people was there just for passion, or maybe just stability, or you made them happy, but they didn't make you happy. That can be that too, right? And you're seeing that now. Like, I may have made plenty of people happy and gave to the situation over and over, been there for them, but at the end of the day, you was not happy. But you made them happy, but you are now getting your happiness. Okay? Let's clarify. Why is the Ace of Swords? Why is the Ace of Wands? Sorry, Spirit. Why is the Ace of Wands here? The Ace of Wands here is with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so the Ace of Swords here is in reverse. Virgo, the reason this Ace of Swords is here, I'm not quite sure what you're dealing with. And again, this can go with different Virgos, different messages. So wherever it come in and it resonates with you, you take that message. This Virgo had seen the truth, and it's a fire sign. So the Ace of Wands could be you seeing the truth in someone else. No matter how fired up emotionally you were with them, you just seeing the truth in the situation. And you're no longer holding that back, right? So the Ace of Swords is, or there's someone coming towards you, Virgo, and you have to make sure you're out of your head about this, because they could be fiery and it's the truth that they really actually want to be with you, but you're going through this transformation, is death right now, and you may not even think, that you can be happy this quick. But when you are doing the best you can for others, and you're giving in abundance, and you're doing it from the heart and mind and soul, the Spirit will bring something in so fast that it'd be uncontrollable for you. So the Ace of Swords is in reverse. So this passionate person that may be coming in for you, or this passionate new beginning, you may have the Ace of Swords in there because you don't trust it. You you kind of scared. You just went through something. But you have the Sun card here, and you have the High Priestess. So follow your intuition, because you also have the Knight of Cups. So this is an offer coming in to you, Virgo. Just don't miss the opportunity that may be coming in because of the hurt in the past. And I know there's people you blocking off. You can have a water sign coming in, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This fire sign could be there, Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, but I really see it as perhaps a Leo, or just a fiery new beginning that you just have to see the truth in so that you can have this happiness. All right. You have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is in reverse. The Two of Wands mean that's, when it's in the upright, that's you choosing what path, right? I got to make a choice, right? It's the Two of Wands. What path? Do I take this path, or do I take that path? In reverse, you already know the path that's going to make you happy. You know the person that's going to make you happy. Maybe this King of Cups is around you, and you didn't move towards them because you were in another relationship that you felt more passionate about. And this person, the King of Cups, is the one that actually sees you for who you are, because that comes under the world. So that's a new cycle. So that could be a new beginning with someone. So if you have this water sign around you, Virgo, just keep your eyes open for it. Uh-oh, one to the floor, Virgo. Virgo, you got the Page of Wands. So, look, you have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is another fiery, now Page can be a little immature. That could be what you're leaving behind. Maybe somebody was very immature with you and they just could not see that they needed to grow up. Right? Maybe you guys was together a long-term relationship, maybe met younger years, or been married quite some time, and you kept growing, Virgo, and this person just, they think they got all the time in the world, and they didn't really care about stability and things like that. Maybe they wanted to be all fiery and act young and stay young forever, maybe not even focus on their financial and their stability, and you did. You focused on it, you prospered, you got to the point where you was abundant, and they feel like you the one changed because you wanted something out of life. Virgo, leave that childlike energy, whoever that person is behind, male or female, it doesn't matter which one it is, because you got some offers coming in for you that's going to be much more mature than what you're leaving behind, and they're definitely going to see you for your worth. You have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is now this person sees that they got competition. Maybe it's this Knight of Cups. It could be one of these fire signs, right? They see that they may have competition and they not going to give up. Whoever this person is, they like, that's my Virgo. And if I got to fight for him, I'm going to fight for him. But Virgo, they may be fighting for you, but I feel that you still walking away. I feel that you are still walking away. Yes. And you have the Knight of Pentacles under the bottom and the Moon. So that means there is something coming in that you don't even see yet. Some of it you don't even see. Subconsciously, you do not. You are looking off one way, thinking, where is more to this? What's all hidden? What do I have? And right behind you, you have the King of Pentacles just right there at your door, at your back door. It's right there waiting for all this to clear so that they can come in and give you what you deserve, right? So you definitely could be dealing with a fire sign. The other thing is you could have been dealing with a fire sign, Virgo, and you are no longer caring about the secrets. You like, I don't even care. Matter of fact, I don't care who you was with, where you been. You don't have to explain that to me anymore. I'm not going to ask questions. I'm not going to be in my head no more about it. Guys, if you hear knocking and things, I'm getting some work did in my home downstairs. So that is what the knocking is. Sorry about that. But basically, Virgo, you are at the point, whoever this past relationship person was, you spent a lot of sleepless nights trying to figure out how to make this work, trying to figure out why they can't come and give their self to you as you give to them. And it's because, they were very childish. They was immature, and they felt as long as Virgo was holding it down and doing what Virgo has to do, I can continue to be out here and do what it is I have to do. Where the time has come where Virgo has woken up, and whatever they came with is what they're going to leave with, because Virgo's going to keep what Virgo has coming for Virgo. And they're not understanding that. Well, we built this together. No, we didn't. You didn't put anything in on this. This is what I'm feeling. You didn't put anything in on this. What I did was kept us stable and move forward for dreams and goals. And you continue to have this in and out behavior, this gaslighting. I'm making promises. I'm going to marry you. We're going to get married. Or whatever the situation may be. It was a situation, Virgo, where you stood your ground and continued to move forward, and all the hurt and all the pain and deception. And now this person is feeling it. This person, it feels like they don't know what you're going to do, why you're doing it, but whatever it is, they're not happy with you. So meditate. Make sure you do sage, clear your energies, because if you're feeling down, right, Virgo, like you don't know which direction to go in, sometimes you're hurting and you're feeling sad, but you know this happiness is coming because you're the high priestess, so you know there's a change coming. That may not be your energy. You may be an empath, so you may be feeling that person's energy. Ensure to sage yourself, sage your room, sage your house, maybe the car they was in, I don't know, but those energies can follow you and you need to clear. You just need to sage, and I don't know why I feel like telling you that, Virgo, but you need to sage your area, okay, Virgo? Your reading is going very long because the spirit is telling me that some Virgos need to hear this, that everything is going to be fine. This person is definitely in their emotions right now, and feeling like they should have offered you this new beginning. They should have came up and showed up for you, but they did not, right? And Virgo, you got the Eight of Wands here. That's just like saying, no. The Eight of Wands is you're not doing it. You're moving forward. You didn't fought for what you had to fight for, and you're tired. You're tired. You have the Seven of Cups. You have so many options coming forth. And or the other is it is no longer an illusion with the Seven of Pentacles that now you have to do this on your own. That's it. And you might be even looking back at some point in time with the Seven of Pentacles of what you put into it and where you're at now. But I can promise you, once you release this, you're going to have abundance, that you're going to be happy, that you're going to find someone that completes you, that wants has all of the understanding of moving forward and building a foundation and having a family and caring. But you had to first see that within yourself and want more for yourself and not settle for less, Virgo, and realize exactly who you were. This person is now, Virgo, they having the Nine of Swords. They're having sleepless nights about you. And you have the Devil card right under that. So it's mixed with, it could be toxic behavior. They could have been on drugs. They could have been alcohol. You could have been, taking care of those habits. Maybe they were gambling. I don't know. Maybe there was every situation except you that you were supporting, but you are no longer supporting it. And this is a toxic energy that had to be released from you, Virgo. And you are moving forward, and you're moving forward in your card, the Nine of Pentacles. And you may be single at this time moving forward, or just choosing to move forward and work on yourself and build your stability back up where you are already stable. You're going to be more stable because you've cut out this lower vibe energy that was pulling away from your energy, Virgo. And the spirit is going to send someone in that meets your energy, and you're going to start building once again. But this time you will have an equal give and take. So, Virgo, at the end of my readings, I do see if you're dealing with different signs here. Let's see. Yours is kind of long, Virgo. I hope there was something in this reading that definitely match your energies, or maybe on your journey or something you're going through. I ask you to give a thumbs up, comment below. I tell people when you want to manifest and is this your direction and it is resonating with you, when you thumbs up, you are manifesting, you're putting out in the universe that you want this outcome, you want to heal, you want to move forward and release the lower vibe energies around you. So if you are dealing with a fire sign, Virgo, the energies in regards to a fire sign. All right. Virgo dealing with a fire sign for the month of April. If Virgo is dealing with a fire sign, Virgo, it is the Eight of Swords. Yes, they're feeling like, they're trapped. Like you left them trapped, or they don't know what to do under these circumstances. This is not what they had planned out. Virgo, that's no longer your concern. They should have made better choices in life while you were making them. If you're dealing with a water sign, if you are dealing with a water sign, Virgo, if you are dealing with a water sign, if you're dealing with a water sign, you have the King of Swords. And it is it came out in reverse. So you may be dealing with this water sign, and whoever this King of Swords is in reverse, because they are not in their power. And they realize that whoever it is coming in for you may be in their power, and they're seeing that may be the match for you, or they're seeing someone coming towards you. And this King of Swords usually look at things logically, but if you are now talking or dealing, or they see this water sign, or maybe you showing up in that way, Virgo, because you could have water in your chart, they are not in their power. They're not looking at things logically at all. They just feel like you did them completely wrong and you are walking away from them. So if you are dealing with an earth sign, you have the Four of Wands. That's stability, which is definitely you. That could just be you, Virgo, in your power, because you are earth sign. That could just be you, stable, moving on to a new beginning. You could easily be going into a marriage with someone. You could easily go into a commitment right away after dropping this toxic behavior with this other person, and changing the way you see things, and what it is you accept is glowing on the outside of you, and the universe is bringing you in exactly what you deserve, okay? Virgo, this is you in all your glory: stable, family, love, fun, harmony, prosperity. This is you, Virgo, right there on that earth sign. And that's either another earth sign coming in, or that's you just showing up in all your glory. You're looking beautiful, Virgo. Your change has been beautiful. If you're dealing with an air sign, Virgo, if you're dealing with an air sign, Virgo, you're dealing with an air sign, Virgo, you got the Nine of Wands. If you are dealing with an air sign, one or two things. This air sign is happy for you. They happy. They seen you been through a lot, and you deserve to put your guard up and get whatever needs to be coming to you. Or if it's an air sign you are leaving behind, they are guarded. And the reason they guarded, because they know you've been through so much and you've been there for them, and they did not show up the way they supposed to. So now they're trying to guard their feelings, and maybe even tell you they don't even care, they was leaving anyway. You know, play that whole, fuel lighting situation. If I can break Virgo back down, then Virgo will give back in. But Virgo, you saying, no, I had enough. No, we're not doing this game anymore. Virgo's moving on, and Virgo's moving on to find Virgo's happiness and stability within herself, and then him or her within themselves. And then after that, you're going to be still giving, just as Virgo do. You're not going to let somebody change your heart, your mind, and your soul because they didn't want to act right in a relationship, because they didn't want to give equal give and take, or they didn't want to see you for your worth. You still going to be that Virgo, but you just going to decide now who you going to share your abundance with, Virgo. I wish you love and light, Virgo. In this reading, under the bottom, you have the Fool card in the upright. Now, that's Virgo there, moving forward, taking chances in life and moving forward to do what it is that Virgo wants to do in life. I wish you the very best, Virgo. And don't forget to thumbs up, hit the notification button, and I will see you guys real soon again in the month of April to see how we all panning out here. Love and light, Virgo.